The second leg of this penultimate stage of the UEFA Champions League. They are on the cusp. For the winners, the final. Manchester United trail from the first leg. Now back home, there's a feeling that they should have enough to turn it round. The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. There's the whistle. United lost in the first leg away from home. And that means anything less than a win, and they would miss out on the final. Oh, really tidy interchange. Nice one too. Great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Ashley Young, up to meet it! Away from immediate danger. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
It's come loose. He's had a go! Boots it to safety. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And Shufati. Tries a through ball. Has a hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, when both teams are going about their business in such an attacking fashion, I think we're on a winner here.
Vanderson. The Red Devils have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
It's been a very fast start, a start that has seen them take the initiative, which now must be turned into something tangible.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Manchester United had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Vanderson tries to get it forward quickly. Zakaria. Still goalless. It's a long forward pass. Tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Thrust towards the front line. Promising cross. Smart save.
It was an awkward save in the end. That was tough for the keeper.
Meno. Looks to slip it through. Hits it first time! No, not this time.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Goes long and forward. Diatta. For goal! Keeper's got good distance on that. Meno knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Hit into the middle. Saved it! That's gone a long way up and away. Top save! That shot was travelling. And that's been repelled. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Hits one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Ball's out on the left now. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Passes it through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And back out it comes. Eugine dinks one in. It's a promising ball. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Meno. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, they're running out of time to get themselves back into the tie. They have 45 minutes of football to show they deserve to go through now.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here's the start of the second half.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Tries a through ball. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Meno. Eugine. Ashley Young. Fired in from distance. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
I just thought he got too impatient then. It was the right move, but he's got to keep himself on the right side.
Sesko. He's in! And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Diatta. And Shufati. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Monaco keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Spoon forward. Diatta. Salisu. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now the pass. Mount! It's anyone's ball. Monaco with a lucky escape, one inadvertent touch to the rescue.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Manchester United look as though they're about to make a change. Ouattara. And it's Martial. De Ligt, great challenge.
Martial can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
How about it? And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Boots it upfield. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Danger averted for now. And he's whipped it in low. Corner then.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Header! Oh, extraordinary.
He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Pope gets it upfield. Diatta. Mika. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Ashley Young demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's a loose ball. Looking to go deep. Yes, it's in! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Monaco have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Minamino. Vanderson. Who saw this coming? United have come back from the very brink. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Minamino. Looks to slip it through. It's a brilliant interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Passes it through. Big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Martial gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Disappointing finish in the end.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Aimed long and direct. Into the last 5 minutes. Crosses into the box.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. So what now? Crosses one in. He's dealt with that well. It's Fernandez! Just off target.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Can he finish? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Play for a throw. Diogo Dallo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The Red Devils did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Pogba pushes it out wide. Pumps it upfield. Has a pop! What about it? They have edged ahead overall. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Manchester United keep ahead on aggregate. It was always on.
If they can manage to keep this momentum in their play, it'll go a long way towards helping them stay in front.
Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out to the wing. Bruno Fernandes goes wide. Tries to get some whip on it. They are rampant!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
The Red Devils take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And it's Martial. He's away! Bruno Fernandes. Looks like a good ball through. Well weighted. Hit long and direct. He comes flying in! Outstanding save to keep that out. That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Ouattara. No way through there. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Try from distance. Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Salisu. Pogba. Battles to win it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looks to slip it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Another piece of really good defending. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Meno! No, not quite.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Ouattara. Gets it back. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. Struck first time. And he should have made it 4. Who's going to make this theirs? Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Is it in? No mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Crunching tackle. The shot's on! In it goes! They are running riot here! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Time is up. Manchester United have sealed their place in the final and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, all I can add is that they did the necessary and deserve to make it through to the big one. There's always uncertain moments on occasions like this when nerves begin to play a part too, but they came through and they're looking good.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Crystal Palace against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And that gets things running. The Red Devils are the most prolific team in the league this season. Leon. Meno. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sosa. United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And the defence can get it clear. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Away from immediate danger. Scott. Mateta. Crystal Palace on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
A chance! And he's there to make a great save.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Gets good distance on it. Lofted into the middle. It's a loose ball. Spoon forward. Meno.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Mateta. Sarr plays a clever pass. Goes direct to the front line. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through, cuts it out. Chance! Goes for goal! What a rocket! That is special! About as smooth as it gets! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
The Red Devils take the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Jeremy Pino. Scott. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Decent ball. Meno. It's come loose. Sa gets it back. Has a swing at it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Tries a through ball. And the keeper's in command. Jeremy Pino. Scott. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Played it again. Knocks it away. Garner tries a long pass towards the front. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Sosa. Moreno. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Umbuemo. Meno. Passes it through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Henderson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Early ball. Massive leap! Good clearance and very necessary. Meno plays it long. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Clears it out of harm's way. Manchester United have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Looks like a good ball through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
A real chance to break. Played out to the right. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Jeremy Pino. Sa. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Is it in? That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Sa.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Goes for goal! That really should have hit the net. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it out to the wing. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mounts! And he should have made it 4.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Sa. The Eagles have a free kick. United have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hughes. And the finish! Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in. And on the right now, what's on? Defence has got rid of that. And he's there to hoof it away.
Diogo Dallo.
Goes for the cross. Corner. That's not going to find its target. They've managed to get it away. Played into the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. No way through there. Oh, he's broken through. Keeper's not concerned by that. He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Lacroix pumps it upfield, and it's Alcacer. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aimed long and direct, battles to win it back. Now here's the through ball. Mount. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Played out to the wing. Oh, glorious footwork! That's gone a long way up and away. And that will be the final act. Manchester United, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent...
A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And here we have Manchester United against West Ham. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
two starting lineups. Got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Jared Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bowen. And it's Kasih. United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Bruno Fernandes with the ball through, and he's onside! Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That's the throw. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. That's not the cross he had in mind. Manchester United have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Tries a through ball. Good clearance and very necessary. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's gone a long way up and away. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to switch the play. West Ham get it back again. Terima. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It'll be a throw-in. Terima. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Be a throw-in. Corner it is. Header! You can get that clear. Bruno Fernandes. Now the pass. Gets up to head it! Goal! Manchester United! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that certainly packed a punch. Kasih finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Passes it through. Timely intervention. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And he's there to hoof it away. Owen with a good steal, well played. Tries a through ball. He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now the pass. Sesko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And that's been repelled. Plays it out to the wing. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Terima.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Plays a clever pass. Bowen. Goes long. He's had a go! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kasih. Matheus Fernandes. And the first half is done.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And that's put paid to a promising move. West Ham were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Looks like a good ball through. Bruno Fernandes. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Sesko looks to slip it through. Early ball. It's a brilliant interception. Away from immediate danger. Bruno Fernandes crosses it in. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Towering header! Really well taken goal. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ashley Young knocks it towards the front. Bruno Fernandes. It's a loose ball. Matheus Fernandes. Who's going to make this theirs?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Great lead! No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Kicks it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Knocks it away. Diame has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, flags up, he must have been offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
And it's Ward-Prowse.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Aimed long and direct. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lofted into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ward-Prowse. Tries the route one option. Passes it through. And he's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. He slid it through. And that would have been game, set and match.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Tries to dink it in. Danger averted for now. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a through ball. Is it in? Oh, taken with style. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The Red Devils grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Rapidly approaching the end. Well, the 3-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Passes it through. There will be a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ward-Prowse plays it over to the other flank. Gets it into the middle. Looks to slip it through. He'll have a dip! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Played out to the right. Thiago pumps it into the area. Couldn't quite steer it on target. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. 4 added minutes on the board. Kasih. Fires it in low. Ward-Prowse. And that's that. United enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
you